Michaela Vernava along with Zack Cox in the NESN studios. And Zack, the NHL trade deadline is coming up in about a week or so. What might we see out of the Bruins before the deadline?
Well, it's kind of hard to say right now. We still have more than a week until the actual deadline. But the name you've been hearing all season, even going back to last offseason, is Louis Eriksson. He's one of the Bruins' top forwards. He's second in the team in points this year. He's a player that brings a ton to the table with that team. However, his contract is up at the end of the season. It remains to be seen whether the team and Eriksson will come to terms on a new deal. Eriksson's a very good player. He's going to command a lot of money this summer. If the Bruins are going to move anybody, any kind of big-name guy, he's the guy to look out for. But watching this Bruins team this season, you know they need defense. You know they have tons of youth on the back end there. They don't have a ton of veteran leadership. Ideally, if they could get a kind of 24, 25-year-old player who is kind of established in this league, can get better, a guy that would really kind of solidify that back end. There's a lot of those kind of guys out there. There's teams that could potentially want Eriksson that could be offering them.
Well, are there any guys out there that fit that description that the Bruins might have their eyes on?
There are plenty of guys like that. Names you hear a lot are Minnesota's Matthew Dumba, Jacob Trouba from Winnipeg. The Anaheim Ducks have a couple guys like that. Sami Vatanen is one guy that comes to mind. Or the Bruins could go the other route and bring back draft picks, prospects, kind of future considerations, that kind of thing.
Well, especially with Eriksson being as good as he is, what would be the major con in losing him?
Well, I can't envision a trade where the Bruins get rid of Louis Eriksson and become better in the short term. He's one of their best players, one of the best players on the team. If they are to they're in good playoff position right now. It would really take kind of a collapse for them not to make the playoffs. Who knows how far they can get right now when this team is currently constituted, but getting rid of Eriksson makes the Bruins worse in the short term. It could make them better in the long term with the whole contract situation, with all that stuff going on. But right now, Eriksson's one of their best players. Losing him, it's going to make the team worse.
All right, Zack, thanks. Make sure to keep it on NESN.com for all your Bruins news.